Hello everyone, doing a video today. I'm back. Happy 250th anniversary to the United States of America. Everyone, we made it. We're still a young country, and hopefully things get better for everyone down, in the future, which I think it will eventually. Take the good with the bad, and it's life. Just moving forward, trying to see every day as positive. Be able to stack silver at a cheaper price than what it was not too long ago. Silver was reached 120 bucks around in January. Now we crashed almost 50%. I recently got this bar, a Bicentennial City, Philadelphia, 1776. You could tell this was in the flip Madison Mint. It was a random motif. Whatever they sent me, I bought it. It was cheap. So I took that. I hope everybody's doing good. I probably would have did a video sooner, but I had some of my stuff locked up, waiting for stuff to come in the mail. I love the dips. Gold and silver ripping, kind of. Gold's up 50 bucks and silver's up $1.95. I recently bought almost a share in SLV. I got another package. We'll open it up. I got some packages, everybody. Show off some silver, some cool silver. Yeah, I almost had a full share, but I didn't buy a full. I was going to average in. I thought maybe today it would go lower, but we're up today. And I made $2 in a quarter. I jumped out. Now I'm waiting. I think we got a further sell off ahead. For some reason in my gut, I think we're gonna go lower. I don't know if we see $30 silver. I doubt we see $30 silver. Not anybody I heard that thinks we're gonna see. I hear a lot of $50 silver. Not a lot of people saying anything below that. I mean, a few people say maybe a high 40s. I actually think we can get to the low 40s, although I don't see that as possible, maybe, or the best case. Like, I'm waiting for 40. I don't wait for prices. So I got this. It's a little beat up. I don't know. It didn't look like that in a picture. Looks like something was done to this Engelhard round. $1984. See those lines? Something was done to it. Some kind of cleaning or something. It still got luster, so I don't know if it's cleaning or some kind of a brush. It's definitely odd. Odd kind of lining. I'll put that on the pinger later. It feels right. You can just tell that silver. You put it in your hand, you can feel it. It feels right, but I'll put it in a tester later. It came in a capsule. He must have put it in there because the video didn't show it in a capsule. But he put it in a capsule. And so it's a little weird, but I'll take it. It was cheap. More silver to come. Hold on, everybody. Don't leave just yet. I was gonna put it in this flip right here, but I'm just gonna do a ping test on it. a little later. Um, so yeah, I just been watching the price, holding dry powder. I still got more silver coming because I bought the dip before this dip and the dip before that dip. It keeps dipping. I do think we're going to see lower prices. Um, you hear a lot of people starting to come saying it's going to go. The more people say it's going to go lower than 50, I'm starting to think maybe we don't see. Maybe this is the low. This could be the low right here. Nobody really knows. Um, all I knew is Michael Oliver was going around to all these videos, these podcasters, and he was saying silver was going to be $300 by this summer. Summer's almost over, so I don't think we get there, folks. I really don't. Open up this other package. I don't think we see $300 silver anytime soon. Maybe 2030 we could finally see silver coming close to a couple $100. I don't even think we see 120 this year. JP Morgan put out a thing saying uh, $60 to $65 silver this year. I think we go higher than that by the end of the year. But this is my opinion. I think we get to the 70s, maybe 80s by December. They usually start to go up by December, January. As long as it doesn't go up too fast, like it did this past time, and just shoot right up. As long as it can form a base, it has a chance to go much higher. But if it just takes off, and that's what people want, they want silver to take off again and just rip higher, like, and don't stop. They wanted to go to $200-300 by this summer or by the end of this year. They want $300 silver. Not me. I do not want $200 to $300 silver. I'd rather have it around here or lower as a stacker. As a seller, I could see why people would want to see prices to go up and up to get to those levels. But as a buyer, anybody that's buying silver should be happy. I know I would. If silver got to $30 and gold got to 3,000, below 3,000, like 27, 28, I would be excited. Like, that would be a gift a gift horse that you wouldn't look in the mouth. My opinion. So I got some more of these. They got cheaper. So where I was buying them at, I'm like, I can't pass these up because I bought them much higher prices. What I like about these Egyptian bars is they come in all different shapes and cuts. Like, they're totally different. Every piece you get is a different cut to it. It's not all the same. So I fell in love with these. I'm not gonna stack too many more. Probably gonna be it for on the Egyptian relics. Come on, focus. There we go. Almost the same kind of cut. Come close. But then there's this one. Look at that. That is a totally different kind of cut. I love these Egyptian 1 ounce bars. I got a good bit back out. I got a good bit now. 10 of them. I like them. I like them a lot. Oh, I got one more in here. So yeah. So this is probably gonna be it for the Egyptian bars. I like the Legos. I got a few Legos, but they're so expensive because of the Lego part of it. And I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna throw money out the door because I like cool stuff. I like to buy the cool stuff. You can see a little bit here. And to buy those at like $90 an ounce, I'm like, no, I'm good. I'll pass. I'll find something else that got, something that's cool but not really that kills the wallet. So what are you guys up to? You still stacking? Do you think we're going lower? Do you think that the floor is in and we're off to the races? Do you want silver and gold to go to the moon to 7,000, 8,000? And I want that too, but I want it to slow down. I'm in my 40s. I want it to slow down and come down and give other people a chance to dollar cost average lower. Those new people that came in at 120, I think most of them left, but probably a few of them stood around, and they're probably gonna dollar cost average. They're probably watching YouTube channels or wherever they get their information from, and they know about dollar cost average, and they're gonna average in and slowly build their stack. That's how I built my stack over time. Every week, every 2 weeks, once a month, a little here, a little there. You don't have to go big. You don't gotta go 20 ounces unless you want to go 20, 40, 100 ounces. I see people stack all kinds of sizes, but that depends totally on your income. I don't like to go big. I like to stack, maybe 10 ounces, maybe a few ounces a month, depending on the price. And if silver did rip back to 80, 90, I would probably only buy like 1 or 2 ounces a month, if that. I would start saving cash, go heavy on cash, and wait for the next dip that would come down the road. Midterms, everybody's talking about that could be bad for the metals around midterms. October, I don't know. Everybody thinks they always got a bead on what the metals are gonna do. They're gonna they're gonna do this and they're gonna do that on this date, and nobody can time the market. Nobody. You could buy the dip, the exact dip, but later on down the road, 3, 6 months down the road, it could dip way below what you bought in for. You thought that was the bottom. I don't think the bottom's in. I think we got a good ways to go. I'm thinking upper 40s, maybe 45, 46. But then if it goes there, it could also go to 30. Upper 30, 39, 38, 37. Who knows where the bottom really is? But if it got there, it would be a good thing to go back, because you'd be able to buy 3 ounces with $100. That would be so awesome. Instead of paying $100 and you barely get an ounce, you'd be able to get 3 ounces for $100. I would love to see that happen, but I doubt it. Um, I highly doubt it, but it could, and I'll be ready for it. I'll be ready to buy. Whatever price, whatever happens, I'm not mad. Everybody's like, oh, it's too volatile, and they're done with silver. But things happen, conditions change, monetary policy changes, and I don't think Kevin Walsh. I don't think he's gonna hike rates. I think he's acting tough. I think he's trying to build back the Fed independency bullcrap, which is a lie. They always lie about everything. The Fed independency. Get out of here. You guys have never been really independent. You work for the banks. So yeah, that's where I think he's just talking tough, and I think eventually he will cut rates sometime this year, maybe one or two. But he's got to go in and he's got to like build consensus, and he's got to like talk to these people, talk people into it about cutting rates, and that will charge inflation and make things go up again, which they didn't really come down that much. Food prices around me have come down, but gas prices are in the upper fours, 4.39, 4.50 a gallon, and yeah. So who knows when the gas prices around me will start to go back. That they go up really quick, but to go down, they take forever. I got a couple more Monarch bars to go in the glass. Trying to fill it up. I don't know. Still got a ways to go yet to fill that up. It was another glass I had in, but I put it in here. Put the ounces. More silver to come. More videos to come. If you don't mind, hit the like button. Subscribe if you like the channel. If you want to hear more of what I got to say. And I'll catch you on the next one. Keep stacking. Over and out. Peace.